Good morning, everyone. I was just about to start chatting and I thought I should probably put something on my lips because I always vlog with nothing on my lips and then I just look a bit... I feel like on camera, if you've got nothing on your lips, you look like they look really not good. Like you look really unwell. But in real life, it doesn't really look that different. I don't know. Anyway, hello. Good morning, everyone. It is a Thursday. Both the kids are at school, not school, preschool and nursery. I've just had a doctor's appointment for some blood tests. And I thought I would just bring you along today. We've got a need to get stuff done day. I feel like that's always what my nursery mornings are. But hello. Welcome. If you're new, my name is Shannan. I'm a mum of two boys, a 4-year-old called Buzz and an 18-month-old called Otis. Probably 19 months. Definitely 19 months. It's called Otis. And yeah, I'm currently parked up at a retail park at a town about 20 minutes from us. I've got a click and collect to do, story of my life. Does anyone else just hate paying postage? The amount of time I spend collecting bloody click and collects. I should probably just pay the postage. But do you know what? It does get me to these retail parks, otherwise I wouldn't find time to come to, and they are good for like the home bargains and B&M and stuff like that, you know? So I've got a next click and collect. I'm gonna go to home bargains, maybe B&M. There's just some bits that we need to get for the house, like cleaning stuff and things. But yeah, I was gonna in my head I was thinking, right, let's start the vlog with like writing a list of everything to do, but I've not had time to do that. So do you know what, should we write like a little virtual list? Number one was going to the doctors. Obviously I've got the kids to nursery and stuff and everything like that. Oh my gosh, there's a man on the roof up there. I hope he's a worker and not... I think he is. Jesus, the like panic then. He's not wearing like a high vis or anything, and he's like on top of a roof. He's wearing a hood. I don't know if you can see up there, that little head up there. Anyway, list. Doctors, tick. Shops to do click and collect and cleaning products and all of that. Next. We're gonna go home. We're gonna make a cottage pie for tomorrow because my brother-in-law's coming up to stay for the weekend. It's my birthday weekend. It's my birthday on Saturday, and tomorrow night he's offered to have the kids for us while we go on a date night. So Ollie and I are actually going to a spa, which I'm really excited for. We're going to Eden Hall Spa, which we've never been to before, but I've heard great things and it's not far from us at all. So we're going to go to that for the like little twilight thing, but it does mean that we'll be eating there because the meal is part of the like evening. So I wanted to make something that my brother-in-law and the kids can have. So we're going to do that. And then the next like big thing, sorry, my phone is going off and don't even know where my phone is. Sorry, my friend's just sending. Do you, like, are you someone that writes everything you want to say in one like paragraph and then sends it? Or are you like, you'll write a couple of words then send, then write a couple of words then send, then write? Because generally I am the second. Like I don't know if it's like MSN days when you'd be like, OMG, send, LOL, blah, blah, blah. Like really just, I don't know. Anyway, that's what my friend just did. That's why my phone was going off so much. I am the queen of the waffle. We are 4 minutes in, honeys. I'm hoping I would have cut it down. But next on the list is Otis's 18 to 24 month clothes. I need to pull out everything out of his wardrobe every 3 months, 4 months, 6 months or so. It feels like it's all the time, but I go through the kids' wardrobes, pull everything out, take out anything that's like doesn't fit or isn't like, if it's like a holy sock that keeps getting in the wash, or do you know what I mean? Just having a good reset. And his bedroom in general, I want to just have a good clean and tidy. But yeah, the wardrobe for him is the main thing. Ollie's bought the clothes out from the loft that used to be Buzz's, and we've got them all labelled for like ages and sizes, so it's nice and simple. But I will put everything in the wash, so I'll pull everything out, wash what I'm gonna keep, and get, you know, decide whether to charity or keep Oatsy's old stuff. So that's like, that takes a long time. That job is one of those jobs that always takes longer than you think. But that's like, really want to get that done because everything I'm pulling out for him, I'm like, oh, they don't fit, that doesn't fit like in his wardrobe. So it'll be nice to like know where we're at and know what we need to buy. We're going on holiday in May, and so I need to know like what holiday bits he and Buzz needs and stuff, because I want to try and get a lot of it on Vinted, and I just feel like that works best when you're prepared and you're not like trying to just get any old thing like because you're going next week. Like, it's nice when you've got time and you can keep an eye out for the bargains and for the stuff you actually like. So that's like that. And then I also would like to get a video up today, so I wanted to finish editing this video. I've been trying to get it done, but life is just busy, man. But I'm hoping to have got a video up on Thursday today, so if I can get that edited, that would be great. My brother-in-law will be staying in Buzzy's room, so I want to give that like a good once over, sort out the bedding and everything like that. The list could go on, honestly, but I'm gonna leave it there because I overwhelm myself and I don't want to give myself overwhelm before we've even started. So if you can probably hear my voice, I'm like a bit unwell. I've just been unwell constantly, which is kind of part of the reason why I went and got blood tests. So basically, I will keep this short because, like I said, we've got stuff to do, but I also want to catch you up. I feel like when I do these little, like, spend the morning with me or spend the day with me or whatever, it's a chance to catch up. Let me know how you are below, please. Please let me know how you are. Also, look at the colour difference between my face and my hands. That is not cute. I feel like I just need a bit of a tan. I need to get some sun. It's getting into springtime. Let's get the Vit D. Anyway, I went to the doctor's on Tuesday, was it? Monday? One of the days. Monday. Because I have been ill constantly, basically, since the 16th of December-ish, around then. One thing after another, and I can't get better. It feels like as soon as I do, another thing comes along, whether it's a stomach bug, a cold, a flu, like, I don't know, but that's like one thing. But other than that, I just feel like I'm quite tired, and this has been going on for quite a while, but just been like getting on with it. But I just feel like this is the year that I'm prioritizing myself. I'm losing weight and I'm making sure, someone's looking at me really weird, but I'm just making sure that I'm good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a mum. And us mums never put ourselves first. But by putting ourselves last, thinking we're putting our kids first, we're actually not prioritising our kids, because our kids need a happy and healthy parents. Do you know what I mean? So, I went to the doctor. I keep losing my hearing in this ear, and this has been going on since around July last year. I'd say about twice a month for about 4 days at a time. I completely can't hear out of this ear, and sometimes it's very obvious that, oh, I've just washed my hair, and then later that day it's happening, so I might have got a bit of water in there. But this has never happened to me before. Like, I'm never someone who's had ear issues before. Other times it just happens from nowhere. Like, literally, I can just be out and about and I just feel it go, and I'm like, oh, I can't hear. And it will last about 4 days. Sometimes it's really painful or I can't sleep on it. Sometimes it doesn't feel like anything. So that's something. There's just a few things. I've got a few like dry skin patches that won't go away. Like, they have prescribed me thing after thing after thing. When my mum died when I was 12, I got psoriasis, like eczema type in my hair, like from, I don't know if it was stress or whatever. I know my mum used to tell me that she got it when her mum died. So I've always just almost found a comfort in that like we've got something in common, even if it's bloody scabbiness. But that's one thing, like, that is flaring up, like, it's so itchy right now. But the other thing, I've got like a big patch of skin here, and I've got another one on my tummy, and that's been for over a year as well. I almost want to say 1.5 years, but they just aren't going away, and it's just all these little minor things that I never get sorted, but like, they're affecting my life. And I've got carpal tunnel. I get carpal tunnel so badly when I use my hands too much, like say if I'm painting or decorating or whatever. But mostly in the mornings I wake up and I can't feel my hands. Like, they are so, well, I can feel them, but they're like numb and tingly, and I can't use them because I can't like grip. I also have arthritis in my hands, which I developed after having my first child. All in all, there's a lot of aches, there's a lot of pains, there's a lot of like not quite rights that, I don't know, part of me feels like, is it just because I'm getting old? And also, I feel like for a long time I didn't feel confident to go to the doctors, because a lot of it, I feel like a lot of the time you go to the doctors, if you're an overweight girly or boy or, you know, whoever, and it will be because of your weight. The doctors will always circle it back around to your weight. And do not get me wrong, of course there are plenty of things that are caused by being overweight, and I'm sure being overweight doesn't help a lot of the things I've got going on. However, since I've started losing weight, I feel more confident to be like, no, do you know what, like, yes, I'm overweight, but I am actually doing something about it now, and I'm not going to be fobbed off by my weight. And I was quite nervous to go to the doctors when I did, but she was so lovely, so lovely. Like, she just basically said, yeah, this stuff isn't, you shouldn't be having to live with this, like, absolutely not. So she sent me for full bloods to test everything. She basically said, like, a lot of it sounds maybe thyroid related, but she said she didn't want to rule out like lots of other things, like it could be deficiencies. She wanted to rule out diabetes, which I really really hope I've not got diabetes, because I just feel like I would feel really cross with myself, because I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. But anyway, yeah, she sent me for the full works, I think. So I went to have blood tests. They felt like a lot, so hopefully I get results soon. But anyway, that is a lot of chit chat. I hope you're really good. I'm sorry that this has already been really long. It's going to be one of those videos, but let's go to Home Bargains and next and have a shop to get the things we need. Let's go. Okay, back home, and we're going to do a quick haul because we have not got all day. Please ignore my messy background. It is what it is. And I am a glorious egg today, so that's fine. So first of all, I'm just going to show you everything. Some of this is, this is pretty much all so boring, but that's life. So first of all, I got this. We needed some new washing powder. This is one we always get. It's really quite affordable from Home Bargains, and it's a smell that's nice. Ideally, I would love like the fresh linen, you know, like fairy smell. I just think that's gorgeous, but it's expensive. So it all does the same, really. So yeah, we get this. Sorry, I don't know prices, but that's okay. I also picked up one of these because I've heard they're really good at cleaning Crocs, and all of our Crocs could just do with a refresh. I have also seen you can put Crocs in the washing machine, which I can't remember if I've done that or not with some of Buzz's, maybe his fur-lined ones, but I just think these are handy. These come in, they're just, if you've not seen them, I think they're a dupe of like a Flash, is it Flash that did them originally, like magic erasers, and yeah, just some marks that you can't get off. Like if you try this, quite often they do the job, and I couldn't find them anywhere, so I was happy to see them. I started getting Ollie some bits for Easter. These were reduced, and he loves Reese's. Like, he loves peanut butter, but we think he's got like a mild allergy or something, because every time he eats it, it comes up in loads of spots, and it's not like because it's so bad for him or whatever, because he eats loads of rubbish, but specifically when he eats Reese's. But he still loves it, so Easter, you can have some, I'll let him. I picked up some toothpastes for the boys. Buzz has this strawberry flavoured one. He really doesn't like the mint one. We try every now and again. We do it because I want him, obviously he does have to use that at some point, but I don't know, he does a lot better with that, so I choose my battles. And then Otis, I just got another one of these. I think we do already have a spare or two, but we'll always go through them, even if I pop it straight away in our toiletry bag for like holiday stuff. While I was there, I grabbed them because I don't go to Home Bargains all that often. A box of tissues for our bedroom because I have been ill constantly, like I said, and I have been getting through the bedside tissues, so I needed to restock because I've actually run out. And then I picked up a new surface spray. Again, the Method Rhubarb one is my favourite, and they do actually sell that in Home Bargains now, but that was £2.49 or something, which is still like a lot cheaper than it used to be, or like is in other places, I think. But this was 99p, and it's a lot bigger, I think, and it smells, it's also rhubarb. No, it's not. It's pomegranate and raspberry, but it's a similar vibe and it does the job. It's nice. I feel like I'm a lot more motivated with cleaning if I like the sense of what I'm using. I hate it when Ollie's bought something and I'm like, ugh, horrible. Also picked up a rinse aid, not a rinse aid, a dishwasher cleaner. We run one of these through every so often just to keep on top of the dishwasher. I also take out the filter, clean all of that and give everything a good scrub. So I will be doing that at some point. Not today, not got time today. Also in Home Bargains, I picked up an Easter egg for each boy. I don't know what I'm going to do Easter-wise. Last year I got them like quite big things, or it looked like big things, but I think they don't eat loads and loads of chocolate. This will be like a treat to them. Like they never get this like much chocolate, and it's not that I'm strict on it at all really. It's just chocolate's messy. Like they have plenty of other snacks, but like, yeah, I don't know. So I got these. They might end up getting bigger ones, but yeah, I just got them to have because they were a good price in there, and I feel like Easter eggs have really gone up this year. They're not cheap. I picked up this hand soap because it was like 90p or whatever, 99p, and it's got Zog on it, and we're at that stage of parenting of if I can convince my kids to do something because it's got one of their favourite characters on it, I'm gonna do it. And it actually smells quite nice, so I picked that up. I also grabbed, the last thing I got I think in Home Bargains was just a paracetamol Calpol dupe. So that is that because we are getting through it more than usual. So that's Home Bargain. Click and collect, and then I did also pick up one other thing as well. So I'll show you what's in the click and collect. So I've started getting bits together for holiday because I don't want it to be a really expensive like month or whatever just straight before we go, like rushing to buy loads of things, and then like obviously wanting to spend money when we're on holiday and then whatever else. So I've decided to pick up bits little by little, and I find Next, their bits are gorgeous, but I do think they're obviously a little bit more expensive. Some people don't think they are. Obviously it's all very subjective. I think they are a little bit expensive, but they do lovely bits. And for me, the reason I got this, so these are little swimsuits. So they are all in one. So they've got the little neck, sleeves, and they're like kind of knee length type. And I got the same for Otis. I got Otis in 2 to 3, and I got Buzz in 4 to 5. I wasn't sure whether to get 5 to 6, but I think this does look plenty big enough. I couldn't remember what size he currently wears. I think he is in 3 to 4 still. So yeah, for me, swimwear, I really want to get bright things. I don't know if you've ever seen the little graph thing or whatever that shows what colours you can see in the water. So a lot of boys swimwear, like literally every shop does boys swimwear in blue or green. These are obviously got white, but they are very bright, and so I got those from Next for holiday, just to kind of spread the cost a bit. And I am looking on Vinted all the time for like colourful, hello Holly, colourful swimwear that's not blue, because I don't want to pay full price for these things, but also, yeah, I just don't want them in blue swimwear if I can help it. And then Buzz has this one, and it's like perfect, I think, like it's so bright. So I got the same for Oatsy. So that'll be 2 swimsuits that they've got there for holiday. I do take like a travel wash that I can wash stuff in the sink with. We're going for, how long are we going for? 10 days, I think. We're going for 10 days. So I don't know how many we will need, but definitely at least 2, maybe 3. I don't know. How many would you take? I'm a big overpacker. Like I'm a massive overpacker. So I'm trying to stay away from that mindset. So as someone who is a rational packer, how many do you take? 3, 4, 5? Anyway, so I got those, lovely. B&M, I got some, I'm just going to take it all out. So next from B&M, I got some pegs because we just needed some new ones. I feel like all the ones we were using last year, like some would snap or just go missing or break, you know, whatever. So I wanted to top up our stash. I just got a small pack for £1.50. I picked up this dust buddy. I thought I wanted to give it a go. It seemed interesting because I just feel like sometimes when you're like, I find the easiest way to like literally get dust off a surface is to hoover it, because sometimes if you use a cloth, it just gathers and just spreads, but doesn't like actually lift up. I don't know. So I'm gonna give this a go. It's all like you know, liney in there. So interested to see. Also picked up a new one of these because ours broke, and we were using it still, but we had to like put the washing line through like a bit of plastic, so it kind of hung wonky and was just, I don't know, not as convenient as it should be. So because like I feel like I just wanted to prepare as we're going into drying on a line season. Hallelujah. Goodbye tumble dryer, you expensive mofo. So yeah, a new one of those, which by the way, if you don't use them, they are like quite game changing, especially when you've got kids, because a lot of their stuff is really little. So you can hang like vests and like some of their t-shirts or like leggings or whatever off the pegs, and it just means you got more room on the line for other stuff. I also picked up a mini one that folds out like this. This was £1.50, the other one was £3.50, because I thought even if I hung this off a radiator with socks on, that could just be quite handy. This one might just live upstairs. So yeah, I got that. Also restocked on bag clips. These were £1.50 as well. Again, something else that they just sometimes break. Like we do put them in the freezer sometimes, on like, say if we open a bag of nuggets or whatever, like Ollie will put a clip on, and I just think the freezer sometimes makes them a bit fragile and they snap. He disagrees with me, but I just think that it does happen because they do break. And you misplace them and things. So I'm going to put a couple in like the kids' bag for like when we go out, because sometimes they'll have like a bag of crisps and they won't finish and it's just wasteful for it to go to waste. So yeah, just some bag clips. I picked up some pens, but I did actually have to use one quickly just now, on the pads that I also bought, which is in my bag actually. So that's that. I just bought like a notepad. I mean, we have a lot of notepads, but I needed one then and there for something. I also picked up some cake liners for my like loaf tin. Recently kind of getting back into baking a little bit, like with Buzz, he really is enjoying it. So we made a carrot cake last week as per his request. So I just picked up some of these because they do make it a little bit easier. I picked up a new like Dishmatic type thing, but this is elbow grease brand. These were cheap actually. Like this was like $1.25 or something, and these were, I don't know, cheap. Like there were little refills. Washing machine cleaner, similar to the dishwasher cleaner. We just like to do it every so often. I don't actually know. I bet it says like once a month or something. Oh, every 2 months. I don't think we do it that often, but we try and do it every so often just to keep on top of it. Our dishwasher and our washing machine and our freezer are all, we got them in 2017, so they're all like getting on a bit now. I don't know how long they last, but yeah, just want to look after them. Picked up these for the kids for Easter, just a little bunny biscuit each. These were £1, little Peter Rabbit. They had lots of different designs, but I just got those ones. I just like collecting bits so that, again, it's not like a big expensive thing when the time comes. We're not going to go overboard anyway. I picked up some new tea towels because I feel like our tea towels are all looking absolutely disgusting and like stained and just not nice. I didn't want to get anything super nice because we are like, I just want to hold off getting really nice things. Like we could really do with some new plates and things. They're all a bit scratched up or chipped, but I just want to wait until we've done our kitchen and it just feels really nice. Like, you know, they're all still usable, but yeah, I just picked up this pack of 3 like waffle ones for £3.50, again from B&M. Picked up a little Fabulosa like Zoflora knockoff. I remember when Zoflora used to be like 99p for a bottle, but it's so much more expensive now, it feels like. So yeah, got that. Just I like to fill up the sink with that and then use that to give everything a wipe over a couple of times a day or whatever. Is that everything from B&M? I think so. Now we're on to Boot. I popped in to get my favourite little, I don't know if it says skin tint, but it's like what I wear is like a foundation type thing. It's so lovely. Like it's just lightweight. It's got like skincare in it, I think. So yeah, I don't know. It just feels nice. I've bought it. I think this is like my 4th bottle now. I've got like various shades. I haven't like finished 4 bottles, but I have finished a couple. And yeah, I just really like it. The Maybelline Skin Tint. I got the shade 5. Yeah, lovely. And then they had 3 for $2 on, so naturally I couldn't walk away from that. So I got the mascara that I always wear, which is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I always wear this. I'm sure there's probably better ones out there, but it's just what I like, and what I've just always used. And then I thought I'd try this. This is the Maybelline Super Fluff Brow Mousse. It looked like the Benefit, what's it called? You know, like the brush, where you just like brush them up and it's got like a bit of a tint. Like, it looked like that on the picture. So I've not seen anyone talk about this or use it, but I thought for my free product I would get that and see how we go. I picked up some nail files because I'm running out, and I don't do my own nails a lot of the time, but they're just handy to have. Like, even, yeah, I just like having them. All my ones are just completely just like flat now. I picked up some wipes. I'm just gonna put these straight in like the holiday bag. I do prefer to use like cotton rounds or like reusable ones, whatever, but on holiday and just in the like toiletry bag going away, and sometimes at home. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a mum who doesn't always prioritize doing things the best way, but yeah, I just wanted to put those like straight in the holiday toiletry bag. I got some spot stickers because I have run out of the ones I had got from Amazon. I don't know what brand they were specifically. They were star shapes, but I don't think they were the star skin ones or whatever like the good ones are. And yeah, I don't know how much they work, but I like to feel like I'm doing something if I put it on before I go to bed. Like, I've been getting some really like, I don't know, just like big under the skin ones, so that like never turn into an actual spot. So I got those, they were cheap. And I also picked up a pencil sharpener because Lord knows where they go. And I feel like I've got so many lip liners and stuff I can't use right now because I don't have one that I can find. So I bought a new one, and then I got some deodorant. I'm actually a Mitchum girl. It's expensive in Boots. I get it on Amazon, subscribe and save normally, but I just picked this up again, even if it just goes in our like holiday bag or whatever. I just think we're running low. So that is everything I bought. Quite a lot actually. Not ideal money wise, but there we go, it's done now. And they are all bits I will use and need, and I'm gonna sort it out. Isn't it the worst when you've like unpacked all your stuff and you're like, now I've got to put this away? It's fun when you're buying it. Anyway, I'm running out of time because Ollie and I are gonna go for a walk. I need to make him some lunch, make us some lunch, go for a walk, but I want to sort out Otis's room, like, because he'll be napping in there, so I won't be able to do it later. So that is, I'm gonna probably shove this all back in bags and deal with it later and go straight to Otis's room. Okay, real life Oatsy's room right now. It's a mess. Cute little well, book day costume. Got it off Vinted, but it's new with tags. That's good. Yeah, it is a mess. It's never normally like this, to be fair. Like, I do keep it really nice, but because I've known I'm doing a sort out, I've like it's just got messy. So let's sort this out. Okay, this is Oatsy's like drawer situation. Still got the labels that I put on when I was pregnant with him, and this was Buzz's wardrobe, and I just wanted Ollie to know where everything was and like not to stress in those early days, but it's actually still really handy. So yeah, let's go through. Like, even up here is a mess, but that's not what I'm dealing with right now. So yeah, clothes wise, he's got a lot in these drawers, like pajamas. Like, I know for a fact that this is tight, so it's a little sleep suit, and I think that's quite nice condition. It's not stained. These pajamas, these were Buzz's. Now these are 18 to 24 months, so we can leave them in there. They're Christmas, but doesn't matter. They look small. So the thing with like things that have been Buzz's, I guess, though, is that they've been through the wash and the tumble a fair few times, so they might well be smaller than they say they are. 18 to 24 months. They look just short. So these Christmas ones are all seeming alright. These pumpkin ones, I think, are still good as well. Yeah, 18 to 24. This is not a successful clear out so far. Right, I'll speed you up and I'll talk to you if there's anything more to say. Okay, his room is looking a lot better. So I've taken out everything. If you can see down, here, this is all of the stuff I've taken out of his drawers. Quite a lot of stuff. And then these boxes behind me are the ones that Ollie brought out the loft. So what I'm going to do, shove that stuff to the side. I will sort through that later on. Look at the bloody hair. And decide what I can put on Vinted, what's going to go to charity, etc. But this I'm going to pull out and again decide what, sorry, I've got really like a bit of fluff on my nose. Decide what I'm going to keep, because I think there's probably stuff in here that like might not suit Otis, or that he might have already outgrown, or what is going on? I've got some setting on my camera. It's got a little square in the middle. Hopefully it's all good. Because yeah, I will want to wash all of this before we put it in his drawers, but at least his drawers are clear, ready for when that does come through the wash. Sorry if you're a bit wonky. I'm just trying to be quick. So yeah, go through this stuff. Oh, that's not a good start, is it? Oh, it does make me emotional, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just got rid of so many. Like, I don't think he's got a single sleep suit left in his pyjama drawer. I know Buzz did wear them older, so I think there will be some in here maybe. But he does really just wear pyjamas now. It's just like the end of an era, isn't it? Like the next chapter. Yeah, he's been wearing pyjamas for a really long time, but like he's also gone between sleep suits, pyjamas, whatever. Yeah, I'm feeling very in my feels about like babies and our future and what like that looks like. Like Ollie is quite adamant that we won't have any more, and I just don't feel done. But I know financially it is the right decision probably. I don't know, I just feel like I love family, like I love having people around. I just think for the kids when they're older, having like more than one sibling is really nice, because there's just, I don't know, it's just different dynamics, and it's just creating a family for them and for their kids and for their, do you know what I mean? Like they can all go on holidays together. Sorry, you're really wonky. I don't really know how to fix it though. So, yeah, I don't know. I think we're just kind of going to see where we're at, because you never know what's around the corner. Our house is 3-bedroom and it's a small house. I mean, the person who bought it off lived here for like 50 odd years, and he brought up 3 kids here with his wife and things. So, you know, it's doable, but it's just, I don't know. Anyway, let's not get too in our feels. Oh, that's good, because yeah, I've just emptied out pretty much all of Oatsy's nursery. He has like 2 drawers that are nursery clothes. Like if we're going to go to the park, we know it's going to get you know, it's going to be really muddy or whatever, he'll go in those, or a play group that I know does messy play, or nursery. And yeah, I remember I bought this from Vinted for Buzz to be worn at nursery. This is, yeah, 18 to 24 months. It could do with a little debubble now. But yeah, I'm just going to wash everything because it's got like a bit of a musty smell. But yeah, it's good to have nursery stuff stocked up. Just going to decide. I think these were given to me by my friend. They look really long. Yeah, 18 to 24 months. I guess they could roll up. So that's handy, because he's out of most of his leggings. So yeah, I keep all of those. These are really bobbly. And we do have a debobbler, but like they are covered in bubbles. But for nursery, I think that doesn't matter, does it? Some more leggings, good. Leggings, joggers, leggings. These look so long. 18 to 24 months. It's weird because like he's got a Zara tracksuit that he's been wearing since last June in that wardrobe, and it's 2 to 3, but it was from Vinted, and I just feel like sometimes people have shrunk stuff. But I've kept it in there because I'm like, I'm sure it's getting a bit small maybe, but and a pair of the joggers I took out as well. These ones, I'm pretty sure these are 18 to 24 months, but they're so short. Like these are both Zara, 18 to 24 months. And these were from Vinted as well. So yeah, I think I'll probably list these as 12 to 18 months if I pop them on Vinted. They're just so cute though. Anyway, stop waffling. Oh, it's so cute. Buzz never really wore this, but because it wasn't the right size for him when it was the weather to wear it, if that makes sense. I think he might have worn it once. But yeah, I feel like Otis can wear this on holiday. So exciting. I might not wash that yet. I might keep holiday stuff separate and like not prioritise it because I don't want to get bogged down in washing unnecessarily, but I do also want to keep like a little denim shirt. You can have that on holiday. But yeah, I do want to restock his wardrobe with things he can wear on the daily, so that's what I'm gonna do. And it is now 12:04, so we are running a bit slow on the old schedule. The washing is all sorted out into colours. I'm ready to go. I've sorted out the stuff that I'm going to keep, so that's lovely. It's nice like looking back at stuff that Buzz used to wear. It just doesn't feel long ago at all, so it's just crazy how quickly time flies. But I say this every single vlog, I feel like. Ollie's just finishing up some work before we go for a walk, so I'm going to quickly blend up soup that we made in the slow cooker overnight. This was actually Ollie while I was working last night. But it's something that I do quite often, is make a tomato soup in the slow cooker. So I just put in a load of tomatoes, the seasonings, everything like that. I can show it in a vlog one day if you like. Did I do it in the vlog last time? Maybe I did. Who knows? It looks like this currently, so not the most appealing, but I just need to blend it all up and then I can pop it into containers and things. We're going to freeze some. Yeah, it's just a good thing to have. It's really good for you and delicious. So yeah, blend that up while I'm waiting for Ollie, and then hopefully he'll leave enough time for us to go for a walk before we have to go and pick up Otis. He's such a little cheeky, because he always just works and then we don't get to go on our lovely walks. But anyway, right, let's blend. Okay, that's it all blended up. Does it look any better? Don't know, but it smells great. Classic Ollie still isn't done, so I'm gonna now make the filling for our wraps so that when we get back we can have them. So I think I've got some sweet corn that opened yesterday and some chicken. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Is that in anyone else's head all the time or just me? So we're gonna have some chicken, mayo, sweet corn wraps. If I can make them before he comes in, maybe we can just have them. What am I looking for? Mayo. We can have them on our walk. I was going to have them before, but I was sorting out clothes for too long and I don't want us to sit and eat lunch because it's 1:30 now. Look at the state of my kitchen behind me, but that's okay. I don't mind if the downstairs isn't good. Where are the wraps? Oh, here they are. It's just the upstairs, like the upstairs jobs I need to do before Otis is home because he'll be napping, hopefully. And I don't want to wake him up, so I can clean downstairs when he's napping, so that's okay. Just ignore it for now. I can't even remember what was on my list earlier. How am I doing? How am I doing with the list? Hopefully all right. Wraps, chicken, sweet corn, bit of salad I'll do. Lovely. Okay, I'm ending the vlog here. I've just had Ollie on the phone to nursery. They're calling to say that Buzz isn't well, I think. So I think we're going to pick them both up now. So that's going to be my day. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Love you. Bye.